All right, what's good, YouTube? Today we have a different kind of video. I've been seeing a lot of gamers online kind of complaining about this trailer. This new trailer was premiered during the Game Awards called Intergalactic. It's from Naughty Dog Studios. If you know ball, you know Intergalactic Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog does their thing. They're responsible for The Last of Us and Uncharted. So me personally, I'm a Naughty Dog fan. So even though I wasn't too big of a fan of The Last of Us 2, still I can respect the decision they went with. So the reason for this video is because, like I said, I've seen a lot of negative publicity around this game trailer. So we're going to check it out and see exactly what the big deal is. From what I could see online, a lot of people were saying the protagonist isn't conventionally attractive, and because of that, they're not going to purchase the game. They're pretty much people are tired of, the woke type character where it's like a female lead that's like muscular or has like there's like a tomboy qualities. So let's go ahead and just check out this trailer real quick and see what exactly everybody's in uproar about. Okay. Personally, I love Naughty Dog, so I am excited, but I'm going to be completely just. If the main character looks crazy or something, I'll call it out. The suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. Let me make sure the quality's good. Get that at 1080. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I like these visuals so far. So there's been kind of a movement with gamers, kind of sick of the woke movement, sick of the I can't really explain it too well. I'll explain it after this because I'm kind of trying to pay attention, but there's definitely Porsche. That's odd. That's kind of cool, I guess. Product placement. This is an anime. I guess it makes sense. There's like a Porsche to showing like how cars are no longer a thing. Now ships are the branded, dealerships. You get to go to a ship dealership or something like that. I guess that's pretty cool. Okay, here goes our protagonist. She got a whole bunch of scars on her head. All right, here goes the clip I keep seeing. This picture in particular. Her right here. Not gonna lie, does she look like Aang from The Last Airbender a little bit? Yes. Okay, but that doesn't mean, let's take a second real quick. I know I'm doing a lot of yapping. That's the purpose of this video. So you don't like that, you gotta just click off. But so a lot of people are upset about how she looks. Let's take a second to analyze real quick. Is there a problem with this protagonist and how she looks? People are saying she's ugly. Not gonna lie, the hairline's kind of crazy. But I mean, so far, let's just watch a little bit more. Let's see. Oh, it looks so. If that's her in the picture, she cut her hair. So a lot of people are probably complaining about the haircut. She probably just cut her hair short for the, in this point in the game, her hair might be short. She might have longer hair in the actual game. I don't know. I think her face is fine though. I don't think she's ugly facially. I like the aesthetic, like the 80s, like aesthetic.
Something good.
Well, you're right. It checks out. He's hiding out around this Imperium moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Imperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These
Okay, so it looks like she's like lost her crew, so she's by herself now or something.
You know what I worry just to write about.
I love these visuals though.
Wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it.
I don't think she's ugly at all. Truly, I really don't. Like, from an unbiased perspective, I think she's pretty attractive.
I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Only good thing crazy, like I said, is the hairline. Okay, in my opinion, you know.
You know what? There, you're the boss.
Maybe that's the style in the future. No hairline, just a rough shape up.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, I'm just gonna watch the full trailer for the sake of having not really seen it yet. But I will discuss my thoughts in more detail after. Yeah, it's literally like a car. This is really cool how the ship is made. Sony product placement, I guess, or branded Sony. We saw Sony. We saw Porsche. I love this aesthetic. For the studio that brought you. What the hell is that? If this is gameplay, this looks... Alright, and there goes the trailer. I think that looks really good. Am I crazy? I don't get what the uproar is about. Maybe I can be informed, perhaps. Yeah, I don't really get it. I think it looks really cool. I could understand why somebody might be put off by the product placement of the, Porsche and Sony and all that in the trailer. I could understand somebody being like not wanting, product placement in the middle of the trailer. It kind of breaks the immersion. There's probably other product placement that's going to be in the actual game. But in terms of the trailer, I think it looks cool. I think she looks fine. I think she's cool. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people, they wanted somebody, I think they were saying more conventionally attractive, I guess. I don't really, I don't know. I have no idea. Let's go ahead and check out some Twitter comments and see exactly what people are saying. Okay, let's read this guy. Intergalactic represents everything wrong with the entire Western AAA game industry. An uglified female protagonist, gratuitous product placement, overall wokeness, and an uninspiring art direction. Let's keep voting with our wallets. Okay. So, like I said, once again, I can understand where you're coming from with the product placement, but besides that, I have no idea what the hell this guy's talking about, right? Uglified female protagonist. Let's just keep something in mind, right? Because I recognize the actress. Let's go ahead and just look real quick at her. This is the person we're calling ugly, right? This is her. This is literally, see if we can get a comparison 1-to-1 here. Just pull this up real quick. Let's just pull this up, right? This is who they're talking about. This is the ugly person. It's literally her face. She just has short hair in this. Now, if I was to take this, I'm not even going to enlarge this. Would you say she's ugly? I don't think so. So I don't know where all this uglified, nonsense is coming from. Now, obviously, people have the right to their own opinion, but I think it's a bit exacerbated. You know what I mean? I think people are just kind of finding something to complain about just because, I think they're using this to voice their concerns about the anti-woke movement and all this, which, to some degree, certain things have merit, but here I don't see a problem. And I have faith that Naughty Dog is going to do what they always do, which is deliver a quality product. So, okay, let's see. Yeah, so let's move on. So what else? The choice is yours, fellas. Female representation in Stellar Blade made by Asian developers who cherish beauty and tradition versus female representation in Intergalactic. What's the difference here besides one is Asian and one is also Asian? I actually think she's Asian here as well. They're both Asian, except I would say the one on the right, it's just a different art style, right? One has a shaved head, might have gone through, and she had scarring on the back of her head. So obviously she has some sort of, she went through some sort of fight, right? So obviously if you have scarring, I think that can affect your hair growth. You know what I mean? So depends. It shows a lot of character. If she had a full head of hair, we wouldn't have been able to see the scarring, right? It's telling a story. It's all about storytelling. It's telling us that this world is, she's been through some things. Like guys, I'm not trying to be the person that's like, I'm for the woke. I try to be neutral and logical in most situations, right? Not use my emotion to dictate my thought process. And even when that does happen, I try to look at the other side. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong or you're right. These are just my opinions on the matter. We'll look at one more tweet and then we'll call it. Yeah, I have. This is true. I've been seeing a lot of, The Witcher 4. A lot of people mad about Siri. I might make a video on that separate. GTA. I've heard a lot of people upset about the fact that I think one of the lead characters in GTA is female. Ghost of Yote. People are mad. Guys, like this is starting to become a bit ridiculous because these games look solid. They just have female protagonists. Concord. I think Concord was actually woke, but I'm just saying, like, I guess if they would have gave her these pictures started circulating next. Okay, this is the last tweet, guys. We're just gonna read this real quick that we're gonna check out. And like I said, guys, I'm not trying to start an argument or anything like that. Just stating my opinion. These pictures started circulating on X, fixing the intergalactic protagonist. Gamers don't really want much. They just want to play as a main character who isn't an ugly, bald, repulsive space lesbian. Of course, the woke hive mind immediately starts talking about artistic choice, delivering a message, representation, diversity, and other similar bullshit when it comes to the usual boring. We won't let ourselves be intimidated by toxic fans. The game releases, it flops as usual. The developers will blame the gamers. Same shit as always. So gamers just want to play as a main character who isn't an ugly, bald, repulsive space lesbian. Now, guys, we just watched the trailer, right? I mean, are people being a bit dramatic? Are people being like dramatic? I'm not gonna lie, these still shots ain't doing her much justice, but she's honestly, I really don't find her repulsive at all. I think if you see a girl like that in real life, you'd be like, damn, she's actually really pretty, right? I don't really understand. Now, does she just has short hair. That's literally it. And it's not like she's like crazy muscular either. She's like normal. She just has short hair. Okay. So I don't really understand the thinking here. I'm really trying to understand. I'm trying to understand where they're coming from, but we're not coming from the same place. I think there's already a vendetta against this kind of character. So they're using that as a justification for how they feel. But if we look at this if we're looking at this in a vacuum by itself, I don't think many people find a problem with her design. You know what I mean? If you take away the previous context of, the kind of movies and games that being pushed to a certain degree, you might come up, you might take it out on this character design or this game. You know what I mean? But I think, she's fine. She's fine. And I think the game is going to be fine. I think the game's going to be good. So yeah. Okay, guys, that's just pretty much my thoughts. Let me know. I don't really know why I made this kind of video. I guess I've been kind of wanting to put my own thoughts out. I don't know why. Nobody really cares. I won't put it out anyway. Who gives a damn? But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.